Terence Crawford against Jaron Ennis, for me, is the best fight in American boxing. But it needs to be a payday for Crawford that would get him interested, because Crawford knows how good Boots is. And I'm not saying that Crawford thinks he's going to lose to Boots, but he knows that is a real fight. But for me, Boots is the new Crawford. We've just got to go out and get the fights to show how.
Jaron Ennis shocked boxing fans when he shared his honest opinion about where Terence Crawford stands among the sport's all-time greats.
That's the fight that everybody wants to see.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Do you respect him as, like, when he's like, I got a couple fights left, I'm at the end, I'm only trying to get mega fights, so.
I understand it, but don't lie or kept to the net. And make it seem like I had the opportunity to fight you and I didn't. I never did.
Yeah.
And then that one time that I did, we said, they called, and we said, we never heard nothing else back about it. So,
Right.
I mean, I respect it though. I mean, get your money, do your thing, but don't be capping on the net.
That's a good fight. That's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. Probably at middleweight or something. That's like a vacant belt. That's definitely up there. That's definitely a big fight. Probably Shakur and Tank too, maybe. That's like right on scene. But yeah, that's that. You might not be lying. That might be the biggest fight.
And Sugar Ray Leonard. While many were shocked he didn't rank Crawford higher, Ennis made it clear he has his own list of icons, and Crawford simply isn't on it.
With this win, everybody said Crawford elevated his status. He's the GOAT. Do you think this win puts him on Mount Rushmore or makes him a GOAT in boxing?
Everybody got their own opinion. So
what's yours?
My opinion is I like who I like. You know, I like Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker.
Who you think?
I'm liking Sugar Ray Leonard. I've been watching a little bit of Sugar Ray Leonard and James Tony. So they my top guys that I've been watching. You know.
The timing of Ennis's comments stirred even more debate, as Crawford had just achieved one of the greatest wins in boxing history. Earlier this month, he moved up in weight and defeated Mexican superstar Canelo Alvarez by unanimous decision to become the undisputed super middleweight champion. That victory placed him in a league of his own as the first male boxer ever to claim undisputed titles in 3 different divisions. The fight had been one of the most anticipated in years, with many wondering if Crawford's smaller size would hurt his chances against the bigger man. But when fight night arrived, the Omaha native showed that skill and ring IQ matter more than size, outclassing Canelo and adding another legendary moment to his career.
Threw a shot and we landed at the same time. I looked at him, I told him like, yeah, you felt that. I was just letting him know that it's gonna be a long night.
Last 30 seconds of the fight, what was going through your mind then?
Close it out, just close it out. If I didn't have that mindset of finishing the fight and making sure that I closed it out, then it would have been a draw. Being that I wasn't the champion, I was the challenger, I wanted to make sure that the judges see that I was in control from the beginning to the end. And I just knew it was gonna be my day. I came out smiling. I don't never come out smiling. I'm always focused. I was ready for whatever he brought. I was just in the moment.
For Ennis, admiration doesn't automatically mean ranking someone among the all-time greats. The Philadelphia native, who has already unified titles at welterweight, is focused on creating his own legacy as he prepares to move up to super welterweight next month to face Portugal's Wiz Lima at the Wells Fargo Center. Interestingly, one of the fighters Ennis mentioned as a favorite, Roy Jones Jr., had no hesitation in recognizing Terence Crawford's greatness. Jones, a Hall of Famer and one of the best of his generation, was recently asked who he believes is the top fighter in the world today. Despite big wins from Alexander Usyk and Nadia Inoue, both pound-for-pound stars, Jones firmly placed Crawford at the top. He explained, "Right now, I have to go with Crawford because of how much he's climbed. He moved up more than Usyk did. Fighters in the lighter weights are usually more skillful, and Crawford showed that by dominating from 135 to 160, that's a much bigger field of competition. I give it to Crawford, but Usyk is a close second. Could be 1A and 1B. Both are very high-tech fighters." After Crawford's historic win over Canelo Alvarez, fans began debating whether he had surpassed Floyd Mayweather, who retired undefeated at 50-0 and is widely regarded as one of the greatest ever. It's the kind of debate that always divides boxing fans, but Crawford handled the question with humility, rather than claiming to be better than Mayweather. He said he had no interest in making that comparison. To him, Mayweather is one of the greatest of all time, the defining fighter of his era, while Crawford views himself as the defining fighter of today's generation. He also credited Mayweather for setting the example modern champions follow. From his discipline and focus to the blueprint of how to reach the very top.
Is going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. There ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
While Crawford continues to dominate headlines, his longtime trainer Brian Bomac McIntyre has offered some insight into how much longer fans might see him in the ring. McIntyre, who has coached Crawford since his 2008 debut, revealed that the 38-year-old likely has only 2 or 3 fights left before retirement. He admitted that Crawford made his win over Canelo look almost effortless, and hinted that the team is already considering what's next. One possible move could be down to middleweight, where Crawford might face Janibek Alan-Canuli, the unified WBO and IBF champion. The powerful Kazakh fighter has already shown interest in the matchup, calling it a perfect chance for Crawford to chase a historic 6th world title in another weight class.
I feel like he should just sell off into the sunset after this monumental
well,
win.
you know what? They made it look so easy. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, got 2-3 more in him. So, you know what I'm saying? Training camp was trying harder. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think a move to 160 would make sense?
I mean, if you want to do it, you know, it'd be a challenge. If you want to challenge yourself, yeah, I don't mind.
Make up 5 weight divisions. There's not many people that.
That'd be great.
Oscar and Manny.
Well, that'd be great.
If not, do you think he stays at 160? You want to see him stay at 160?
I don't know. We'll see.
In terms of just overall, I know a lot has been said about Terence now being amongst the greatest fighters in history. Where do you rank him? Should we rank him like that? Is it difficult because, you know, eras?
No, I'll say when you say name the best fighters ever in the history of boxing, you're gonna have to say Ray Robinson. You're gonna have to say Jack Dempsey. Then you gotta say Terence Crawford. He's up there.